thanks, Mum.
All right, what about me, like?
She needs it. Working in the freezer.
It's hardly the North Pole, is it?
Hey, it's cold.
Still think the gloves are a bit over the top.
Yeah, well, I've finished now anyway.
Oh, good. Now you can pop upstairs and do some schoolwork, can't you? I've rigged up a little desk for you. And here, here's a biro. So, off you go.
Well, can't I go home to devise? Go on upstairs. I'll bring something to eat in a minute. What are you doing? I'm bookkeeping.
Just checking on the week's take-ins.
What's made a difference going out in the movie?
Eh?
Oh.
All right.
Hiya.
Got any bread?
Yeah? Over here.
Is it fresh?
Wouldn't be on a shelf if it wasn't.
Thick or thin?
Medium, please. Sir.
Ellie?
Yeah.
70, please. Sir. So, you lot got any further catching this school arsonist, or what?
Wouldn't know, Ron. It's nothing to do with me.
No, nothing to do with anyone, is it?
Sure, they're just building the case, you know.
No case to build, Rod. I could tell you right now who started that fire.
Could you?
Yeah, it's that crew hang around here most nights causing trouble.
And how'd you know that?
Well, just good detective work, that's all. I'm telling you, a little buck called Darren Murphy's your man.
You don't know that for sure, Ron.
Right, I mightn't have his fingerprints, but I've seen it in his eyes. I'm telling you, he's the man.
Seen it in his eyes when?
I just half, all right.
But the police prefer to see it in the evidence.
Oh, yeah. Well, tell me, Rod, just how much evidence do the police need?
Enough.
Yeah. Well, you just tell your mate, say that. If they don't get enough evidence pretty soon, then Joe Public might decide to hold his own trial.
Look, no one comes in here telling you how to sell tins of mushy peas. So just leave us alone to do our job, eh? Instead of running around making stupid accusations, I'll see ya.
Is that okay for you?
Yeah, lovely, thanks. Feel a lot better for that.
Haven't you had it cut for a while?
No, not for a bit, no. Been going off my regular guy for quite a while. Looks like you could be the change I've been waiting for.
Great. How do you feel about your hair, Patricia?
Well, I tend to prefer it short, really. I know there's less you can do with it, but it's more manageable. Yeah.
I hope you don't mind me saying, but your hair seems to be a little bit out of condition. It's quite brittle.
Yes, I know.
We do have a range of products you could try out on it.
Oh, thanks, but do use certain conditioners on it already?
Maybe they're not quite the right ones.
Oh, I think they probably are.
Right, that's £12.50, please.
Thanks.
Do you mind me asking which conditioners you do use?
Can't remember the names offhand.
Anything you can see up there?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Keep the change. Actually, they're prescribed by a hospital.
Oh, you have a scalp condition.
If only.
Sorry?
Yes, I do have a scalp condition. This is the result of a course of chemotherapy.
Chemotherapy?
Hence the hair loss. Oh. I've had a mastectomy.
Breast cancer. You seem so...
well balanced.
I mean, if it was me, I'd be a wreck.
Never judge a book by its cover.
How do you manage bringing up a child and everything? How do you act so normal?
Who acts normal?
Well, I think you're brilliant.
Cheers.
Right now, before we join Tina Dallin in
Did I tell you I've got to go into work later?
Spectacular.
You're only in there at dinner time.
I know, yeah. Massey phoned. Stomach's off again.
Lucky Massey.
So that leaves me, Mr. Big Manager.
Oh, and you couldn't say no, could you?
Well, I can't really, no, can I? I mean, it is my job.
You should be on twice the money the hours you put in there.
Don't I know it, eh? Do you know what? It's chaos in that place. Terry's half cam most of the time. He's supposed to be the boss. And even when he is sober, he couldn't care less. It's a shambles. He hasn't got a clue. He couldn't make a pizza to save his life. And then, on top of all that, you got all them Asian fellas traipsing in and out by the minutes.
Yeah, well, why don't you ask for a rise?
Well, I will do when I get the chance.
Yeah, well, make sure you do, Owen. I mean, for him or her in there.
I said I will, all right.
Aye, aye.
Hiya, Dad.
Can't be having any domestics today, kids.
We weren't.
Got a special guest coming. Got to make the right impression.
Denise?
Yeah, I'm picking her up later, so you can give me a verdict tonight.
Well, actually, I mightn't be here. I've got to go to work, haven't I?
That's brilliant, Dad. Oh, well, hey, you better get this lot cleared off the table before she comes.
Oh, I will do, yeah. But I've got a bit of work to do first. Got to get me beloved motor on and go for the weekend.
Oh, so this car you lent hasn't opened your eyes to a whole new world of driving, then?
Oh, no. Can't wait to give it back, to be honest.
Thanks very much. Bye. All goes today, isn't it?
Surprise, surprise.
Don't suppose you'll want a cut and blow dry, will you?
Don't suppose I will, no.
What do you want, then?
Well, I didn't know if I'd see you Sunday. Thought the kids' Easter eggs.
Oh, thanks.
There's one in there for you as well.
No.
Have a look at yours now, if you like.
Oh, no, I can't. I'm too busy.
I got you a posh one. Felt like splashing out.
Tell me how much it costs next.
Sorry. It's just that I've had a stroke of luck.
Really? What like?
Like a stroke of business, no?
Someone asked you to build a few mansions, have they?
Not quite. But it's still pretty good. And it's always nice to have someone to share your luck with, isn't it?
I suppose so.
No, I was just sitting there counting the lines on my forehead, seeing how high I could bounce my checkbook. Suddenly there's a knock on the porter cabin door. Big Hugh McCallum standing there, not looking too happy. Hands over a cheque for $3.5 grand. Thank you, happy Easter.
So your bad debtors are starting to pay up then?
Only him. But he was one of the worst. So with a bit of luck, he could be on an Easter egg a week.
No thanks. Just the maintenance will do.
All right, that's a new thing. Seeing as I'm flush, here's a few extra quid.
No, really, I'm quite happy with what you give me.
For the kids.
Okay, then. Thanks. I'll just put these away.
Day off you.
Yeah, I'm just hiding from the girls until Sunday.
Buying yourself eggs these days, Ange?
No, that was off Barry. So the other two.
Like that, is it?
Like what?
Like everybody loves Uncle Barry.
He bought them Easter eggs. So did you. What's the problem?
I'm the father, that's what.
Just leave it.
Leaving things has always been my big problem. Should never have left you for a start.
Do you have to?
What do you want to be mixing with the likes of that Grant for?
He's okay.
And since when's okay been good enough for you?
I like him.
I want to come home.
And I've told you, no.
I mean it.
I know. So do I.
Just think about it. Have a nice Easter. I'll see you.
Hair looks great.
Looks can be deceptive.
No, really, tonight you'll be the belle of the ball.
Max, I don't know if I feel up to it or not.
Oh, of course. I mean, if you go, well, I'd like you to, but... Well, it doesn't matter anyway. It's only the round table, and I'm only the chairman.
It isn't only anything, and if I feel okay, I'll be at your side.
Thanks. Ah, going out?
Yeah, sort of.
I'm taking Thomas.
No, I just wanted to ask if it was OK to go out. I've got to see Derek.
Oh, have you heard from him? Is he in Liverpool?
No, and he's in Grasmere. I've just got to see him.
What, now? You can't go to the Lake District now.
Checked all the train times out and everything. I'll get there easy. I just wanted to ask you if it was OK.
Well, it looks as if you've made that decision for yourself already.
So it's all right, then?
Well, it's short notice. I mean, there's a table function tonight.
But I can go.
Well, if you want to travel all that way on an off chance, it's up to you.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sorry, love. I just don't think I'm going to feel well enough to go tonight.
Right, then we'll get off then.
Oh, this minute?
Yeah, I should just make the train.
And when are you planning on coming back?
Tonight?
Well, Max will run you to the station if you like.
Yes, I suppose I haven't got anything to be in a hurry for now, have I?
No, it's OK. I'll get the bus.
Bye.
Right. I think I'll go and check on our Jackie.
Yeah, she's probably knotting the sheets together by now.
She's probably revising.
Mother knows best. John.
Ron. Just stocking up. On stock, actually. Oxo cubes.
Listen, mate, do you mind if I ask you something?
Far away.
Well, I mean, have you ever wondered in your life if you were ever a Nazi war criminal?
Hey?
Or a child murderer?
I can't say I have.
Because I tell you what, I have.
How come?
Well, I must have done something pretty evil the way I'm getting treated around here at the minute.
In the bad books, are we?
Not half. The man who could do no right.
That grim?
Well, my wife trusts me that much that she goes behind me back on a daily basis. My daughter thinks I'm the scum of the earth. One of me lads is left home, never to return.
I think I get the picture.
And to top it all, I had Rod, the righteous corker, on here before, laying down the law to me.
Rod? What about?
Well, I don't know. I try my best to do my best. It just doesn't seem good enough.
That's not easy, is it?
I mean, what does it mean anyway, being a father and husband? I mean, is it supposed to be so bloody miserable or what?
Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry, mate. Getting sick of the sound of my own voice here.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Believe me, you are not alone.
No, hi, Babs.
Hello. What are you doing here?
Stock cubes. Hard day at work?
Yes, unfortunately. I thought you bought stock cubes on Wednesday.
Did I? Do you know what? I think I did. I must be going mad.
Told you, mate. It's catching.
Yes, right. Well, could I just have a packet of those mints, please?
Right, you are. 24, please.
All right, I'll get them.
You'll be pleased to know I've got our Jackie up there revising.
I'm always pleased to hear about any of the children I'm responsible for working hard.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying, like, you know.
I'm sure you were.
Sorry, I thought you'd be interested.
I am. But isn't it strange how much of my interest is demanded by such a tiny percentage of those in my care, while the vast majority, quietly trying their hardest, are left to get on with it?
Barbara.
Hey, I hope you're not including our Jackie in that minority.
No.
Because she's a good kid. She just got involved in bad influences, that's all. The kind that your lot should be getting a grip of.
Now, hold on a minute.
And that's your answer, is it, getting a grip on a child?
Hey, a good clip round here to do some of them some good.
We try to be more constructive than that.
Oh, do you? It doesn't get you very far, does it?
Further than mindless violence.
Oh, yeah? So how come the junior school got burned down then?
Probably because of irresponsible parents who haven't got a clue which street corner their kids are hanging round on from one day to the next.
Rubbish. If you school teachers had a bit more discipline instead of wrapping them kids up in cotton wool, you wouldn't have all these scallies running around here left, right and centre.
Oh, yes, and which particular implement do you recommend? The belt, cane, strap?
Hey, the cane never did me any harm.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, Barbara, don't you talk down to me like I'm one of your little kids.
Arguing with the customers now, Ron.
Don't you start.
Wish I hadn't forgotten I'd remembered to get the stock cubes.
Right, well, I won't keep you. I've got a school to run. I'll see you later, John.
Where they are now?
Oh, sound, I can get off to work then.
No, you're not in for another 20 minutes.
You know, I like to get in early, don't I? Get prepared and check all my toppings.
Toppings, what are you like?
Right. Well, this is our Sammy. And this is own here, fella. I mean, her husband.
Hiya, pleased to meet you.
And you.
Who's for a glass of vino, then?
Oh, can I get my jacket off first?
Oh, sorry. Let me take you. Right. Now, you sit down, make yourself at home.
Yeah, look, sit here, because I've got to get off.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm going to work.
Oh, where's that then?
The world's greatest pizza parlour.
Oh, the one across the way.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
I was in there the other night.
Oh, well, yeah, nice one. Anyway, look, I'll probably see you again, then, look, I'm getting off. See you, Mr. Rogers.
See you, Owen.
Bye.
Work long hours, does he?
Yeah, he's permanently knackered.
Right. Here we are, then. Oops. Get that down your neck.
He got his money back.
Hey?
From the charm school.
Where's Sammy's wine?
Oh, no, I don't want one.
Well, then, here we are.
Yeah. I'll have to phone a cab in a minute. I've got to get to my class.
Night school?
No, antenatal.
How far gone are you?
7 months now.
Oh, you're a dark horse, aren't you, Frank? Hey, I've never been out with a granddad before.
First time for everything. Why didn't you tell Denise, Dad?
Oh, I don't know. Just forgot.
Not ashamed of me or anything, are you?
Don't be daft, of course not.
Oh, Grandpa Rogers, eh?
Yeah.
So where's your youngest, out with the mates?
Katie. She's staying at her mum's for Easter.
Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to apologise. The last time I was here, I wasn't being very well.
How are you feeling now?
Oh, not bad. I went to the doctors. Said it was something I ate.
Oh, well, as long as you're all right now. And I'm sure you'll get to see our Casey again. Well, dead soon, anyway.
All right, Mary. Thanks. See you tomorrow. Bye. Seem to have been on that thing all day.
Well, that's tomorrow accounted for, then.
Sorry?
Well, it wouldn't do for you to have any time off during your holiday, would it?
Change the record, please, John.
It's getting to you, though, isn't it?
I can cope.
How do you account for that outburst with Ron Dixon, then?
He asked for that, and you know it.
The man is under pressure. Family problems. The last thing he needs is some know-it-all shouting him down.
He was doing all the shouting, and since when did you consider me a know-it-all?
Well, I don't, but I'm sure that's how it came across to him.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise I was answerable to Ron Dixon.
Well, whether you like it or not, he is our next-door neighbour.
I've got more important things to worry about. Like, where the hell am I going to put a junior school full of children in an already overcrowded building?
That doesn't mean to say you can be rude to my friends.
Well, if you're so disgusted, why don't you go around and see if he can come out to play? Spend your holidays with him. After all, I'm boring, aren't I?
Cheers, Ray.
Thank you.
Cheers. You finished your work?
Hey, got permission to go home, have we?
Leave it out, A.D.
Oh, had enough, have we? Join the club.
Later, eh?
No time like the present, Ron.
Come on, Dee. It's been a long day.
Yeah, nothing but moaning and arguing with Jackie, me, and the neighbours.
I know. I'm a Nazi war criminal.
What? Oh, no wonder our son left home.
Yeah, girl. That's how much your mother loves me.
Ron, it's Easter. We don't even know where our own son is. And why?
Well, you tell me, Dee. You know all the answers.
Oh, come on, Jackie, let's go home.
Lord, by shedding his blood for us, your Son, Jesus Christ, established the Paschal mystery. In your goodness, make us holy and watch over us always. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Leave that.
You cooked our wash.
Oh, sit down. Did you enjoy that?
Lovely. Defrosted all on your top, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully I won't be chucking it up in half an hour this time.
No, touch wood.
You okay? So you all right about all that, then?
Yes, sound.
Oh, great. Only I wouldn't want to get off on the wrong foot with any of your kids.
Oh, no, they're not like that.
Oh, what's that?
Parts. For me Cortina. It needs a bit of fine-tuning.
It needs a bus pass.
Hey, you.
You want to get one similar to what you picked me up in tonight?
Nah. Might be all right for me mate, but not for me. Don't make them like they used to.
Same with the fellas and all.
Yeah. Sammy was nagging me before about leaving all my parts on the kitchen table.
Pardon?
My car parts.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. God. Chris used to go up the wall. Said they ruined all the tablecloths.
Oh, don't think it'd bother me.
Really?
Nah, what's a bit of oil between friends?
call the police.
Are you all right?
Yes, yes, thanks.
Oh, Johnny Mac's car!
Bloody nutcases.
Thank God he didn't mean Cortina.
Do you think this has got something to do with Jackie Dixon? This is all Ron needs. Bloody hell.
I'm beginning to think that's exactly what this place is.
Deliver us, Lord, from evil, and grant us peace in our day. In your mercy, keep us free from sin, and protect us from all anxiety, as we wait in joyful hope for the coming of our Saviour, Jesus Christ.
The power and the glory are yours, now and forever.
Lord Jesus Christ, with faith in your love and mercy, I eat your body and drink your blood. Let it not bring condemnation, but health in mind and body. This is the Lamb of God. Takes away I'm sorry. Takes away the sins of the world. Happy are those who Hi.
You're up at last.
Yeah, sorry, I was tired out.
How are you now? Not too tired to tell us what's going on at
Look,
home.
I'm sorry for turning up like that, so late.
Just turning up out of the blue and going straight to bed and not saying why. You were worried.
The parish priest at Grasmere's given me a fortnight off. Says I'm suffering from strain.
Strain? Why?
Oh, just been a bit tired recently. You know, upheaval of the move, I suppose.
That and all this business with Margaret.
Is it all right if I stay here a couple of weeks?
Yeah, of course it is.
Thanks.
Mind you, you'd have to share a room with Tony. Right. What do you want to eat?
Oh, nothing, thanks.
You must want something, surely.
I was wondering, would it be all right if you come to Mass with me?
Me?
Starts in 15 minutes.
Well, it's a long time since I've been.
Please do.
How did you get on with your pal?
Well, he didn't exactly open a bottle of champagne, and his missus is going spare.
What about the insurance?
No chance, because he was only lending me, and it's only third party. So this little lot's going to cost me about 400 quid to put right. Joyriders, I topped them.
I don't know about that.
Look, all this starts with you getting your car done. Don't you just want to get your hands on them?
We don't even know if it's the same gang, do we?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, there isn't. Something should be done.
Well, we've told the police.
What can they do? What did he ever do?
Heard any more about the joyriders?
Only that it's going to cost me 400 quid to put my mate's car right.
Well, can't you get it covered on the insurance?
Something wants to be done soon.
Well, we've had the police round. I mean, what more can we do?
You can't blame him, can you? Came off worse this time. What's going to happen next?
Well, the police coming to tow that thing away, that's what.
Well, Rod Corkill's had a word with his colleagues to gee him up.
Well, let's hope they get here soon, because, you know Ron Dixon will be collecting spares for it if it's there much longer.
Max?
All right.
Trish's gone for a lie down.
She all right?
So when's that stolen car going to be moved? And when are you lot going to do something about this gang of kids?
I did phone and remind them.
That was Saturday, wasn't it, Rodney? Eh? They've taken statements and everything since then. Why don't they just tow it away?
We have got more important things to do, Ron.
Oh, yeah. Like catching muggers and vandals and car thieves, no doubt.
Yeah, you missed one out. Arsonists.
Hey, now I told you who was responsible for starting that fire and you lot haven't done a thing about it.
And I've told you, you can't go round accusing people without proof.
Listen, you just get that Darren Murphy in and question him, eh? Because I'm telling you, he was responsible for torching that school, and it'll be him and his cronies over that joyriding.
Well, if he did it, we'll get him, eventually. Yeah, 55p.
What do you mean, eventually? What do you think him and his gang are going to be doing next, eh?
The local station are keeping an eye out.
Local station? What are they, disguised as trees? Because I haven't seen them.
Isn't it better to show a united front against these kids instead of fighting amongst ourselves?
Well, try telling him that.
I think we should have a meeting at the Home Watch. As soon as possible. What about tonight? My place, 6 o'clock. What do you say, Ron?
Listen, if it'll get rid of them kids, I'm game for anything.
Great. Rod?
I don't know I'm fixed yet, you know.
What do you mean? It's the least you could do.
I'll see ya.
Did you see that? That's typical, that is. He's not even bothered about his own neighbourhood. If you ask me, the police have given up. 80p.
Margaret, can you tell me what Thomas is doing asleep on the floor?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you?
Derek's next door.
Oh, great. So you leave Thomas to go to sleep on the floor while I'm upstairs.
He won't speak to me. He's ignoring me.
But why? You only went to see him in the lakes on Friday.
He wouldn't talk to me.
Margaret, tell me what's happened.
I walked into his church in Grasmere and he was doing the service and he just stopped talking when he saw me in the middle of the Mass. And someone had to take him out the back and I haven't seen him since.
You walked in on him during a service without warning him?
Well, I hadn't seen him for days and days. He hadn't phoned me.
But Margaret, can't you try and understand how he must have felt, you just turning up like that? Must have been a hell of a shock.
Why has he gone to Dee Dee's? Why didn't he come to see me?
He's been under some strain. Look how you felt. The Dixons are his family.
He says he loves me.
What's up now?
She didn't tell Derek she was going to the lake. She walked in on his service. Now she says he won't speak to her.
Do you reckon that's it, then?
Hey, Frank, sure the gang that did this are the same ones that have been hanging around the shops?
Who else is causing murder around here?
Oh, Mick's gonna go mad. I was supposed to be keeping an eye on that while he was in Wales.
This is going to cost me 400 quid to put right. That'll be a total write-off. It's that pizza place to blame.
Your own works there.
I don't care. There was never any trouble around here till that place opened. And you're supposed to be the caretaker. Why don't you get him to ring the police when he starts hanging round?
Oh, come off it. Frank said he couldn't give a toss.
So long as he's coining it.
Sid might have been looking for you, actually.
Oh, aye.
Yeah. I'm calling a Home Watch meeting at my place tonight, and I think it might be a good idea if you came.
Me?
Well, yeah. You're the shop's caretaker, aren't you? This gang is going to be top of the agenda.
Yeah, I'll be there.
John, can't we do something positive instead of talking shop?
Look, it's up to us to come up with some ideas to solve the problem.
Like a pack of Rottweilers and a box of hand grenades. I'm serious though, John. It's a waste of time talking. You walk all over us.
Look, isn't the meeting the first step?
How many are you going?
I don't know, I'm still asking. Max, there's a home watch meeting tonight at our place, 6 o'clock. How are you fixed?
Oh, I'm back in the office tomorrow. I've got a lot of work on.
Oh, come on, Max. We need everyone there.
I am busy.
Could be your Volvo next, you know.
Yeah, and that'll cost more than 400 quid to put right if somebody crashes into it.
Yes, all right. Well, 6 o'clock then.
Good lad.
Yeah, see you later. Let's come up with some good ideas, all right?
Doing all right, are we?
Nosy. Quite well, actually. Better than the famous Kenny Roberts promised me.
Well, maybe you should use some of your profits for your husband, you know, save him moving back in with you.
Oh, that's not definite anymore.
All right. What's that like?
Well, some firm that owed him £3.5 grand has just paid up right out the blue.
Oh. Some firm, eh? Paid £3.5 grand. Right out of the blue. Just like that.
What are you grinning at?
Nothing.
I hope you're not getting any funny ideas about moving in instead.
No. That's not why I did it, anyway.
Did what? I'm not with this. What do you mean?
Well, you don't think your fella's debtors are just going to cough up £3.5 grand just like that? I mean, not these days.
What have you been up to?
Fellas like you and McCallum, well, they need someone to lean on them, don't they? So, I got someone to do it on behalf of a friend. You.
You did what? You had no right.
It's solved the problem, hasn't it?
No, it hasn't. You poking your nose into my business. That's a problem. I don't want you to treat me like that, like some helpless bimbo. If you want to manipulate people and start going behind their backs, stick to your old friends, like Terry, or that poor blonde girl you used to mess around with. But don't try and buy me, Barry, all right?
Natives are getting restless out there.
Sorry?
I've called another home watch meeting for tonight, by popular demand. Got to do something.
Here? Tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Can't you cancel it?
I've asked everybody. They've all accepted.
Wouldn't another night do? I've got late meetings on Wednesday and Thursday.
Don't know what the kids might get up to by then.
You think a meeting's going to stop them?
Well, it's a step in the right direction, surely.
Not here, please. I just want a bit of peace.
You've still got a week of your holiday left. Can't you forget about work for just a couple of days?
Yes, I could, if it wasn't for that damn fire. It's going to be chaos when we go back, and I still haven't rejigged the timetable to cope with the infants and juniors moving in. Couldn't use somebody else's house.
I'll try.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't cope with it tonight.
Coffee?
I thought I was doing you a favour.
I've told you to leave the taps alone. Just play quietly.
Look, I know what it's like to collect debts. I know how hard it is. I've had to do it myself in the past.
Then why didn't you offer your expert services to Colin direct?
Because I never did it for Colin, that's why. Look, you told me you had no money. I didn't want to move him back in with you, so I sorted it.
I still don't like it. It was out of line.
Right, well, it won't happen next time, all right?
There won't be a next time. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you to? Oh, just look at the floor.
Well, do you want me to take them out for a bit? Get them out from under your feet so you can, clean up.
You won't get round me like that.
Look, I've told you. If I like someone and I can help them out, I will.
OK.
So, how do you two fancy coming down to the park with me and we'll have a go on the swings and that, eh? Stay out the way of your mum for a bit. And then we go for the pizza. What do you think? Yeah? And I'll tell you what we could do after that is we could go to the pictures. What do you reckon?
You never give up, do you?
It's not compulsory.
OK.
Right. Come on then, girls. Let's go. Who's here? Come on. Can you do yours? Right, let's say goodbye to Mum then.
Bye.
Goodbye, Mum. Give us a hand. Here we go. Let's see if we can get anything nice to eat in here.
If it's about getting that shifted, I've done all I can.
Oh, no, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
Yeah. Hey, if you've got time to spare from all this home watch stuff, maybe you could get round to sorting out my damp problem.
Oh, you've still got problems with cockroaches?
No.
I knew those bug glasses would do the trick.
Yeah, I'm more worried about black mouldy walls and damp, though.
Oh, I've checked and double-checked. I think your damp course is damaged.
You can see it?
Well, no, it's just a guess. It's just that we haven't got any problems on our side. We haven't got damp.
I'll have to check it then. I'll let you know.
About the home watch meeting tonight.
Well, I told you. I don't know how I'm fixed yet.
Yeah, I know. It's just that my place isn't available, and I was wondering if we could use your place.
Well, there's 5 of us in our place. I can't cope with that, you know.
Yeah, but it'll only be for an hour.
John, do you home watch me tonight? I've got an idea.
I'm sorry, Frank. Looks like it's off. My place isn't available, I'm afraid.
Oh, no problem. Have it in my place.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Now, I've got an idea I want to put forward. That we form a sort of vigilante group.
You what?
Well, not exactly the Magnificent Seven, like, but we patrol in a group, and any messing around those kids and they get a good hiding. What do you think?
I think we need to discuss it, Frank.
You can't do that.
What the hell not?
It's taking the law into your own hands.
Is a hand sandwich all right for you
Listen,
to know?
do you know the day when you lot start sorting out the vandals and the hooligans around here? Maybe you can tell us what to do then.
If you go round assaulting people you think are guilty of something, you'll end up in lumber. Big lumber.
I don't think we'll be doing that exactly.
Aren't we allowed to defend our own property? Like, what's up with this country?
I'm all right, love. Diana said it would be.
Your own nan gets half murdered by muggers. And what do you lot do about it? Nothing. Your own nan.
Had they been caught? I'll murder them.
Sorry, love, but if I had my way, we might just get them.
How?
By starting a patrol. Something to look after the clothes and the shops at night.
At least someone's got an idea of what to do.
You what? You're encouraging them?
Well, like it, or lump it, Rod. That's what I'm going to put to the vote at John's meeting.
Yeah, well, you're making a big mistake. Once you start taking the law into your own hands, you'll be looking for trouble.
You all right? I told you I'd have them today.
You weren't there this morning?
I was working. Anyway, I'm the father. I can change my mind if I want.
No, you can't. I've got a job. I have to make arrangements.
We have some lemonade.
You've had enough.
Look, come on, girls. I'll take you inside.
What's he doing taking over?
He was there. You weren't. He's been looking after them while I've been working.
I expected you to be at home.
I can change my mind if I want to.
Right, I'll take them now then.
No, you won't. I've promised to take them to the pictures.
With him?
Yeah.
I want them back at my place tonight.
You all right?
Like I said, I can look after my own affairs.
We've never had a visit from the Home Watch officer, have we?
Probably never will either.
It's probably too busy. We're not the only new group in the area, I've noticed.
With the goings on round here, we should have had priority. Come in, Ron. Sorry, got no drink.
I think we're wound up enough, aren't we, without any extra fuel?
Hello? Denise? Yeah? Well, I'm involved in a bit of a meeting. Yeah. No, it's here in the house.
So,
It's a meeting.
who's coming in?
Well, you know, we've had a
Oh,
lot of
Mick's still
vandalism
away,
around
so
here
we're just
lately,
waiting
and
for
we just
Max
want to
and Rod
talk about it, you
Corkill.
They'll be about as much use as each other, them two.
We need all the support we can
So
get.
should we leave it tonight? Later on in the week, maybe?
Well, I'm not so sure that stickers in
sorry about
windows will be
that,
good enough to get shut of that
Don't
lot.
worry, like.
I mean, what is this to discuss?
Yeah.
I just want them
I'll give
kids
you a
away
ring,
from
mate.
my house and away from my shop.
Bye now.
Right, Frank. Perhaps we can get started.
Yeah, all right.
All right, Frank.
Come here, mate.
All right, gents.
What's he doing here?
I invited him. In his capacity of caretaker of the shops.
Well, that's what he should be doing, caretaking. I've closed the shop now. There's no one looking after it.
I happen to be a local resident too, you know.
Yeah, all right. Let's just get started, shall we? Right. Minutes of the last meeting.
Oh, come on, John. We can remember what happened at the last meeting.
Yeah, Rod Corkill got his card done.
Forget all this committee stuff. We want action.
Too right.
All right. We'll take the minutes as read, shall we?
Still at it.
Yes. Oh. It's time.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh. Do you think it's all blowing over? I mean, you know, withering away, this thing with Derek.
Not from Margaret's side.
Oh, what about Derek, though? I mean, when he came out of next doors this morning, he just, well, blanked her.
Poor Margaret.
Still, I mean, if it withers and dies away, might just be for the best.
Oh, God, you sound old.
Do I? Oh, I'll take it back then. Oh, I'm ready to eat.
What time's this home watch meeting?
6.
In that case, you're 12 minutes late.
You're joking. Oh, Lord. Look at me. Do you think I could skip it?
No.
It'd be a waste of time.
You wouldn't say that if it was your car that had been smashed.
Not you as well. All right. Shan't be long. Look, you wait on and I'll cook later, all right?
You and Tomo are always telling me there's not enough bobbies to do the job properly. Why not let them have the vigilantes?
You don't understand, Nan.
I understand people getting fed up that nothing's being done about people stealing and vandalising things. You can't walk the streets these days. I know that.
It just leads to trouble.
Haven't you ever thought about taking the law into your own hands?
No.
Well, I have a good mind to go over there and give them my support.
Well, you're not. You can't. You're not a resident.
Yes, I am.
Oh, no. Only a temporary resident.
Well, whatever I am, I don't see what harm there is. People just want to look after their neighbourhood, and I want to look after my neighbourhood. Your dad would have been behind an idea like Frank Rogers.
Yeah, exactly. And look where it got him. He was nearly jailed for belting that teacher who was messing about with our Tracy.
That was different.
No, it wasn't. That's the sort of thing that happens. I mean, look at Mick Johnson beating up that burglar. It just spells trouble. So I think they need another warning.
I thought you were supposed to be looking at this damp course thing. Under the thing, still black mouldy.
Yeah, well, I'll have to wait. Hey, is Diana called?
No.
Well, can you tell her I'll pick her up at her dad's at 9 then?
Remember to tell them this temporary resident agrees with Frank Rogers.
Well, all I know is I've got a knock-off car dumped on my front garden and I dread going to work in the mornings. I mean, I'm terrified the place might have been looted.
I don't think things are that bad, are they?
Come in, Max.
Sorry I'm late. Got tied up.
Well, look, John, if you don't think things are that bad, then why call a meeting in the first place? I mean, when it boils down to it, you know, John, you've had the worst of it, haven't you? You've had a brick through your window, your car's been done, your missus has been terrorised.
I called a meeting to get everybody together. There's no point in just standing about moaning about it, isn't there?
Well, what can we do, though?
That's what I want to tell you, though.
Well, we could all get together and ask Barry Grant to get some better security for the kick-off.
Come in.
Hey, I'm paid to be a caretaker, not a street fighter, you know.
Yeah, well, maybe you should stand down then, eh?
Hey, listen, I do all the cleaning up, don't I? Clear all the mess. What else can I do?
All right, let's not get personal.
Seems to me that we've got to do something practical, so why don't we write to the schools? Now, if the schools were circulated with, I don't know, a request to let the parents know what's going on in the area, well, some good might come of it.
Hey, half the kids who hang round that shop left school 2 years ago. What good's that?
All right, well, let's have a leaflet campaign then. One through every letterbox in the area.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Barbara could help with that.
Waste of time.
Just had a school burnt down. Surely anything's worth a try.
People had just ripped them up.
Yes, some parents might. Then others might think again. Might check up about where their children go in the evenings. See, that's the root of all this, not just round here, but everywhere. I mean, parents don't know what the kids get up to. Why do you think we had a school burned down?
Look, can we just try and focus the discussion, please? Now, that publicity idea, I quite like that.
Look, I'm telling you, it's a waste of...
Sorry to put in, love. Is our rod there?
Yeah, come in. So listen, I want to put forward an idea that'll get results, and that much quicker than sending leaflets and letters to the school and all that.
Diana's on the phone.
See, if we form our own patrol, we'll soon find the little
what does she
swines.
want?
If we stick together, patrol the shops and the clothes every night, we'll soon
Lift
shift
home,
them.
I think. You better go and talk to her. She's still hanging on.
Well, I've warned you. If you go setting up this gang of vigilantes, you'll be heading for trouble. Try and talk some sense to them, will you, John?
Right, now that he's gone, perhaps I can say what I want to say.
Can I stay frank? I am a resident.
Yeah, sure, Julia. Right, I want to propose that we form a group of vigilantes. Can I have a seconder?
Hold on a minute, Frank.
It's not a bad idea, though.
Now, just a minute. You heard what Rod said. He should know what he's talking about.
Hey, you don't have a shop, do you? And you don't live next door to that footpath.
It's got nothing to do with that. We can't start behaving like vigilantes. I mean, the kids will retaliate. It'll just get out of hand.
I'm all right, Jack.
I just want us to be aware of what we might get into here.
This vigilante group, we will patrol the shops.
Yeah, of course. Everywhere we've got an interest. The close, the shops, the woods. Can I have a seconder?
We haven't debated this properly. It's ridiculous.
I'll second you, love.
Sound, love. Go ahead, John. Put it to the vote.
All those in favour? Those against?
Well, that's it then. Carried. Now, God help anyone who has a go with us now. And if we get our hands on them, they wish they'd never been born.
So make them last, will you?
Any problems last night?
No, only the usual litter, and now they've gone and
pulled the keyhole up with Chewy.
What? You see, they're still hanging around, John. We voted for this vigilante thing and nothing's happening. We need to be out here at night.
It's Frank's idea, not mine.
Hey, you're on the own watch.
I'm not sure we need to, really. Things have quieted down.
Yeah, but how long will that last? Listen, mate, can't we organise a patrol for tonight? I'll get Jackie Corcoran to do the last couple of hours for me, and then I'll be available. How about you, Sinbad?
Me? No problem, yeah.
All right,
All
Matt.
right, Matt.
There you go. All you got to do now is round up Frank Rogers and Farnham, and we're laughing, aren't we?
Just a Chewy, Ron, please. Hey, Matt. Don't go sticking it in any keyholes, will you, mate?
Hey, Matty, you didn't see the kids messing around here last night, did you?
No, just the usual crowd outside ours. You know, quiet, really.
See what I mean?
Yeah, there was still enough of them to cover this place with litter, though, wasn't there? And bung up the keyhole.
The only hassle we're having is with those Pakistanis bringing boxes in and out. It's every other night now.
Yeah. What's going on next door? Is Barry renting them that place, or what?
Don't ask me.
Well, if they're stocking a shop, they wouldn't be taking things away, would they?
I thought they might be doing the markets or something like that.
How about you, Sinbad? Have you heard anything?
Don't ask me. I'm only the caretaker, aren't I? You'll have to ask Barry.
Oof, I've asked him, haven't I? He gives nothing away. Hup, talk of the devil.
Hey, you're not going to set the vigilantes on me, are you?
Listen, what are them packies up to next door?
Ron, it is not politically correct to call them Pakis. They're known as Pakistanis, all right? Hope that's correct.
Have a word.
Yeah. See what I mean? He gives nothing away.
See, Ron Dixon still fretting about you Pakistanis,
Yeah, well, let right.
Listen,
I'd like a word with you when you've got time.
What about?
It'll keep.
Hey, listen here. Have you been out on your gob about a mood and his oppos?
I've said nothing. Cross me heart.
Right, well, from now on, I want to know everything what's going on up there, right?
What happened to all this blind eye stuff?
Well, I've changed my mind, haven't I? I want to know what's going on, all right? And you're a vigilante now, so that means you've got a good excuse for hanging about, all right?
I had Katie phone while I was out.
No?
She was due back from her mum's today. Thought she would have been here by now.
There's plenty of time yet, isn't there?
Chrissy's not there, though.
She might have gone with us at the bus station.
Yeah, I suppose so. Wish she'd have let me run her there and back.
Oh, she's a big girl now. She doesn't want to be run round by her old fella, does she?
Hey, less of the old.
Mind you, not too old to belong to the Magnificent Seven, eh? Or is it the famous Five?
Home watch. You can join in if you like.
No, thanks. I don't fancy belonging to the stupid Six.
What's so stupid about it?
Well, these gangs, I mean, they're not just bits of kids, you know. Some of them have got knives. I mean, what happens if they cut up rough?
We'll see about that, won't we?
So, when's your first patrol, then?
Don't know yet. Would have been last night if I hadn't had a late job yesterday.
Well, couldn't any of the others have done it?
No, they were all busy. Anyway, it's all down to surprise, isn't it? Keeping them kids guessing.
What you mean, like, spot the vigilante? I tell you what, you could all start wearing white Stetsons, then we'd know who the goodies were. See ya.
All right, Dixie, lad. You enjoying your holidays?
I don't think the words enjoy.
Never mind, eh? I just come back to get a special order. Got to keep me customers satisfied, haven't I, eh? Where's our Jackie?
Oh, she went out shopping with Dee.
Do us a favour, will you, mate, while you're here? Keep an eye on her. Don't let her go sneaking out.
Oh, I forgot to say, about staying here, thanks.
Behave yourself, will you? You know you're more than welcome any time. You see, me and Dee Dee can't really discuss your problems. Not without World War III breaking out, that is. How about you? You all right?
Parish priest says I'll be all right if I have a couple of weeks to get my head together.
Yeah, Dee Dee said you've been overworking. Straining her. Tell me, does Father Bunloaf up there in Grasmere know about Margaret?
Father Bunloaf. That's what he used to call me when I was first ordained.
No respect for the church, Dee Dee calls it.
No, he doesn't know about her.
Have you been round to see her since you got back?
Not to talk to, no.
Why not?
Dunno.
Look, mate, I know I've been in Lumber for this before, but why don't you go round and see her? It is nothing to do with Dee Dee, you know, even if she is your sister. It's your life, Derek. Mind you, she is right about one thing. I don't have any respect for the church. Not when I can see a young fella like you going through hell just to avoid something that's normal. Look, I better get back to the shop before the kids burn it down.
Oh, Ron. Thanks again. Hello? Margaret. Yeah, I'm here.
Yours won't be long, love.
What do you want, lad?
Think I'll just have chips instead.
Matty, you seen this? The whole nut's monkey. It's gone off. I'll have to bin it. Why is he doing this to us, eh? What's to do with him?
It's the drink. Came in last night scavenging for food. Left all that stuff out the chiller to go off.
Well, I'll tell you what. If he wasn't the boss, I'd take his flaming keys off him.
Hi, Matt. Listen, have a mood slapping that.
Oh, too right, dear. You know, last night we had a last-minute rush on, eh? And there was people having to wait outside because that lot were traipsing in and out by the minutes. I can't run a business like this, Barry.
Look, they won't be here for that long, all right, Owen?
Yeah, well, you can have a word with your mate now. He's supposed to own this place, and he's well on the way to putting us down the tubes.
Look, just give us a minute, will you? And stick us on a small Key West, all right?
You know, the only time he'll take an interest is when Terry can't pay his rent.
Ah, Barry's not like that. Not with Terry, mate.
He couldn't give a toss about anyone in, Matty.
Look, I'll go and have a word with him, all right?
What was yours,
I wanted a word about Terry.
Oh, he's still pulling his weight down there.
Oh, it's not just a lack of interest, Barry. He came in last night and took 40 quid out the till. Ale money. Why does he do that? He's got a bank full of money, for God's sake. Well, that's all he's spending it on ale. And he never pays for anything here. He comes in, ransacks the chiller and leaves stuff out to go off. Well, can't you have a word with him? Well, I think it'd be better coming from you. Well, Owen's the manager. Look, Owen's in the same boat as me. He needs the job. Terry needs talking to by a mate. It's the drinking I'm worried about. Well, he has lost his wife and kid, hasn't he? Hey, I lost Teresa, remember? I know what it's like trying to escape with drink. You could do what your mum and Bobby, your dad, you know, what they did for me. I mean, they talked to me and kept on at me. If they hadn't have done, I would have ended up a drunk. I mean, Terry's young, he's got his life ahead of him. It'd be terrible if he made a mess of it, lad. He'll come to his senses. Yeah, but when? I mean, by the time he finds out what's going on, this place could have gone bankrupt. I thought it was doing all right. Oh, yeah, it is. But Owen said it could do better. We need more staff, for starters. And what about the delivery service, eh? Getting a little van. I mean, Terry'd be ideal for the delivery service. He's got the knowledge through working on the cabs, hasn't he? And it'd keep him off the ale. I talked to him, lad. He listened to you. He looks up to you. True if you're Uncle Matty, eh? All right, Matty. I'll have a word with him. I wouldn't have mentioned it, you know, if I wasn't worried. I'll talk to him. Thanks, lad.
Can you come round to ours? I've left Thomas
I'd
playing.
sooner not.
They're both at work. They won't be due back for ages.
I'd sooner stay here. Do you want to come in?
I can't. Why are you here?
Parish priest at Grasmere's given me a fortnight off. He says I'm suffering from strain.
Why didn't you contact me? You never even phoned. I had to do it. You ignored me outside. I was really worried when I saw what happened at Grasmere. You didn't look for me afterwards. You knew I was there.
I couldn't. When I saw you at the Mass, finally let all this affect me, affect my work. I never wanted that to happen.
I was worried sick. I had to get a taxi into Windermere and then a bus home late at night. Why haven't you been in touch?
Do you understand what trouble this is causing between Dee Dee and Ron? I just didn't want to upset Dee Dee anymore.
I don't care about them. Why are you like this? I only came to Grasmere because you hadn't phoned me. I hadn't heard a word off you. And I get there and you couldn't care less.
I'm sorry. You just can't imagine the strain. I
We
can't
could
sleep.
have talked.
I don't understand.
Understand? Why shouldn't I understand?
What you're asking me to do, why asking me to give up my faith?
I'm not. I never do that.
The bishop's told me I've got to choose. I saw him last week.
He knows about me. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you come to me? Why did you come here? Because she understands. Dee Dee. Because she's a Catholic and I'm not.
No, it's not just that.
What?
No, it's just that she has more idea.
She's turning you against me.
Oh,
isn't she?
it's you don't understand.
Well, come round to ours and we'll talk about it. If she can understand, I can. I know I
just
can.
need time to think.
Oh, please.
Please, just give me time to think.
If you've come here to complain about your perm, you can push off.
Obviously, we've had a busy day then, eh?
Say that again. I haven't even finished my paperwork. Tea time, is it?
Thought you might like a little pizza.
For me? Oh, thanks, I'm starving. Key West, my favourite. Who told you?
Jenny.
That girl.
Fiona also told me that he favours his cauliflower cheese, but I'm afraid Terry's place doesn't stretch to that.
I have to watch what's later in the future, eh?
I was just wondering if...
Thanks for ringing back.
Oh, God, sorry, I forgot. I've been mad busy.
Don't you care about the girls?
Janice, you can go now. I'll finish off. Thanks.
What about him?
He stays. He lives here, remember?
Yeah, well, it's all down to him.
What is?
The kids have only been thrown up all night and after morning. Overeating.
What?
Stuff full of junk food. And we know all that's down to, don't we?
Do you mind?
Look, it's all right. Can you just tell me what I'm supposed to have done?
Well, a fancy Easter eggs for a start. Uncle Barry got us these big ones. Then pizzas, cans of limo, ice creams at the pictures, hot dogs on the way home. Don't you know anything about kids?
Colin, that's enough.
He didn't have to clear the mess up, did he? The next time you take my kids out, you watch what you're doing. That's if I decide to let them go. There ain't my mum's waiting for you to pick them up. That's if you can tear yourself away from him.
I'm really sorry about that. Honestly, I wouldn't have blamed you if you'd lost your temper with him.
Maybe he's got a point.
Yeah, come in. Hiya, come in.
I hope it's all right, just dropping in.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
Only I bought you a present and I couldn't wait to give it you.
A present for me?
You sound like no one's ever bought you one before.
I wasn't expecting anything from you.
The best presents are always surprises. Didn't cost very much. It's just a thank you for taking me out.
There's no need, you know.
Oh, never mind that. Open it. As soon as I saw it, I had to get it, yeah.
Thanks.
Well, don't you like him?
Oh, he's very nice.
Well, you played the guitar and truckers always have a mascot. I thought you could put him in your cabin when you went, you'd think of me.
Hey, let's have a name, you know.
Oh, he's already been christened. Frankie the Easter Bunny.
Hey, I hope you're not saying I've got big ears and buck teeth like him.
No, but you're cuddly.
That could be our Katie.
You all right, Frank? Coming out to play?
All right, Ron. What's that for?
It's a cricket bat. What the hell's that for?
Oh, Denise bought it for me.
Well, are you coming out tonight, Frank, or what?
These are your mates, are they?
Neighbours. This is my friend Denise. This is Ron, Sinbad and John.
Hello.
Hiya.
I thought you were free tonight.
I didn't know Denise was coming round.
Oh, it's all right if you've got to... Well, what are you going to do, play cricket?
It's this patrol we've started to get shut of the vandals. I said I was free tonight.
If you can't make it, it's not a problem, you know.
Oh, no, we do need at least 4 lads.
Oh, it's OK, Frank, you go.
Can you just give us a few minutes, lads?
Yeah, OK,
Yeah.
yeah. See you down the shops.
Bye.
Oh, and bring your bunny if you like.
I'm sorry about that, but I did promise.
Oh, it's all right, honest. I'll see you tomorrow, shall I?
Well, you don't have to go, you know. I mean, why don't you stay and watch the telly? I won't be long.
Well, how about Sammy and Owen and Katie?
Well, they're all at work. Our Katie's still with her mum. At least I think she is. Can't get her on the phone.
Maybe they've gone away for Easter.
Well, they could have told me.
I can listen for the phone if I stay.
Oh, no, don't you answer.
Why?
Well, if you answer...
She might get the wrong idea again.
Hey, does anyone know any of them American Army marching songs?
Hey, you're supposed to scare them, not terrorise them.
Before we know it, there'll be another vigilante group to get rid of us.
So, what was Maxie Farnham's excuse for not turning out then?
His wife's not well.
Trust him to use that one.
To be fair, Ron, she hasn't been well lately.
No, she's had a bad time.
Well, what's where you going, kid? I'll tell you what, you boys are doing a bang-on job there. That kid must be all in 9.
Yeah, well, it's the other lot we're after, isn't it?
Ron, there's nobody about.
Barry, at least we're doing something about keeping them hooligans off our backs. It's more than you.
Change the record, will you, boys? Well, what do we do now?
Well, we guard the shops, don't we? What else?
There's supposed to be a patrol. Should we wander about? Even individually?
Yeah, we're not going to get very far on our own, are we?
Oh. Guard the shops it is, then.
How can I manage the place when Terry's disrupting things all the time? He left a full tub of pepperoni sausage to go off, Barry.
And another 40 quid went out the till half an hour ago.
Again? Well, why didn't you tell him? Well, what can I say to him? He owns the flaming place, doesn't he? And after all, it's all his profit at the end of the day. But how do I do the accounts?
What was he bevied? I don't think so.
Oh, well, he soon will be.
All right, well, let's tie down the swan, all right?
Look, Barry, I am glad of this job, you know, but well, what's the point of playing on it, eh?
Most visitors will initially spend a couple of days in Cairo before being shuttled off by an aerial boat to the splendours of Karnak and Abu Simbel. However, the city is worth a second look. Once you've done the standard sights...
I just want them moved from here, that's all. Why? Why? Because when Ahmed and his mates get round here, they're not going to be very happy if you've got sticks and cricket bats. That's why.
Well, it's not up to me, is it?
Do you like your job?
Look, I'll just tell them we're on the lookout for scallies.
Look, just do as I say, OK?
OK.
Hiya.
How are you? Thought you'd be all night doing your books.
No, to hell with them. I thought I'd buy you a drink.
Oh, aye.
That's if you're not too busy.
No. How's the girls?
Oh, they're fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I still feel a bit guilty, you know, well, with me giving them all the ice creams and them being ill and everything.
No, they're fine now. They're spending the night at Colin's mother's. She's not a bit like him, you know. Look, I'm really sorry about what happened with Colin. It was uncalled for. It was really rude. Sorry.
Forget it.
So drinks an apology?
I think I owe you one, don't I?
Huh?
Well, for interfering with Colin and his debtors and everything.
Forget it. Where should we go then?
Anywhere except the Swan.
Right.
Right, this is our chance. Come, Ed, let's just keep them walking till we're right off our patch. Come, Ed.
You have to go here, Barry. Why bother when I've got me brookie vigilantes on the job? Matty, I'm sticking this IOU in the till for the money Terry robbed, all right?
Right.
Hey, what's what you're kicking, you? Hey, what's the blinds? You know what, I'm sick of this.
You know, all these boxes. They never did get all the gold back off that Brinksmat robbery, did they?
If only. I'll tell you what, I'll be right through that metal door, no problem. All right, what's happening here?
Hey, you'll know. They never did get all the gold back off that Brinksmat robbery, did they?
What? Oh, look, I'm knackered and I'm starving. If you want to wind someone up, just leave me out. Yeah, one ordinary one, please.
Hey, you've just missed the Guardian Angels.
What?
Brookside's Vigilantes. It's the first patrol tonight.
Oh, aye.
I tell you, if it's as easy as that, there's no point in us going out in force.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, if we each do an hour between 7 and, say, 11, we'll have some free time and still get the job done.
Yeah, it's a bit much, I mean, giving up all our free time, isn't it?
I'll work out a rota, what do you say?
Oh, that sounds fair enough, doesn't it?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Oh, hello. That lot again. Come on, lads, we'll stand outside our place, eh? Have a look what's going on.
Hey, well, have you seen the size of them?
Yeah, hang on a minute. What right have we got to do that? We know that Barry Grant's renting them storage space.
Frank?
Well, I've still got company at home. I mean, I think we've done enough tonight. They won't be back.
I thought that meeting was supposed to be democratic, you know. Binding decisions and all of that, like.
All right, then. Till they've gone.
Look, I can go up into Terry's place and keep an eye on things. You lot can get off.
Look, it was a democratic decision to look at those kids, not these fellas.
Come on.
All right, look.
Well, short and sweet, wasn't it?
Hey, I think we've done well for our first night's work.
Yeah. Might as well call it a day.
Hey, hang on. Those kids could come back, couldn't they?
Nah, you're joking. They were terrified. You could see that.
What's going on? What's all this about threatening kids?
We just moved them on. We didn't threaten them.
What are these made of?
Self-defense.
Oh, yeah. Self-defense against someone you've threatened.
Oh, behave.
I thought I warned you about this stupid idea.
Hey, it works, and we've proved it.
It's illegal.
Hey, we have done nothing illegal.
2 of you are carrying offensive weapons.
It's a cricket bat.
Doesn't matter what it is. In these circumstances, it's offensive. Get rid of them now, and that stick, or I'll book you.
Oh, hey, what is it with you? You're supposed to be our neighbour. All we're trying to do is protect our property.
I'm serious. Get rid of them now. And if I see you walking around like this again, I'll book you. Neighbours or not. I'll suggest you all get off home.
Looks like it's bedtime for Dad's army.
Listen, boys, we can still patrol if we want to, you know.
One at a time, preferably.
Hey, we'll give that a try, eh?
That Ron fella needs teaching a lesson.
Yeah.
Thinking he can smack me about and get me in trouble with me dad. A lesson he won't forget in a hurry.
Yeah. Katie was due back from her mum's. Of course I'm worried.
Have you phoned?
Must have rang 100 times.
Well, why don't you call round and collect her then?
I can't do that.
Why?
You said yourself she's the wrong age to want ferrying around by her dad.
It has been 4 days, though, hasn't it?
It's not just that. I don't know what I might be walking into.
What?
I'm just scared. I mean, with all the upsets over Denise coming around here, I'm just scared she might want to stay with her mum for good.
Oh, she wouldn't do that, would she?
She should be settled down here by now, not going backwards and forwards, and I want her settled. Even if it means me finishing with Denise.
Oh, Katie'll get used to Denise, you'll see.
I just wish they'd ring. Where are they, for God's sake? I mean, they can't be out all the time. Hello? Yeah, hang on. Yeah, it's Matty for you.
Matty? All right, Matt, how are you?
And don't block the line. She might be trying to ring any time.
What? Oh, you're joking, aren't you, Matty? Well, listen, can't you manage the rest of the day? Oh, all right. No, it's no sweat. OK, mate, yeah. See ya. Oh, that's all I need. Running the place on my own.
What's up?
Matty's sick. I've got to go over to work. Hey, listen, I'd go round to Mrs. Rogers' place if I were you.
Nah, I'll give it till in the morning.
All right. See ya.
Derek?
I'm tired. I want to go to sleep.
Derek, just a minute.
You never said you were going to go out. Where have you been?
To see Father Thornton.
Oh, I thought you'd been...
No, I wasn't seeing Margaret.
Well, what's wrong? Why have you seen Father Thornton?
He asked to see me. He saw us at the Mass. Look, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep.
Why are you so upset?
Look, will you just let me go to sleep, please?
Derek, I'm worried about you. What has he said to upset you? Look, I'm anxious. I want to help, and I can't help unless you talk to me. What did he say to you, Derek?
That's what I said to him. He asked me if I'd seen Margaret, and I lied.
Oh, Derek. But that was a few weeks ago. You haven't seen her since. Have you?
I'm lying to you. I saw her on Wednesday and on Good Friday. The reason for all this time off is because I dried up whilst taking Mass. It was when Margaret walked in.
What, you've been up to Grasmere? Just wait till
Please don't interfere.
Well, no wonder you're ill.
I'm not ill.
She's making you ill. We've got to
Please,
talk.
I just want to go to sleep.
Derek, listen, we've got to
Please,
talk.
just leave me alone.
Yeah, if I see him, I'll tell him then, OK, love? All right, isn't she? Mind you, a happily married fella like yourself wouldn't be interested, would you?
Certainly not.
Right, you're on parade tonight.
What?
You couldn't make our patrol first time out, so it's your duty tonight.
And whose decision was this?
John Harrison draws the charts up. Come on, Maxie, it's not that bad. At least you'll be able to grab your tea and watch a bit of telly. You're on last patrol.
Does it have to be tonight?
Well, that's what the rota says, mate. I mean, you can hardly say you've been involved up to now, can you?
Didn't even vote for the stupid idea.
Hey, this is a democracy.
Couldn't I swap?
No, with me you couldn't.
You serving or what?
Can't you see I'm stuck here on my own? You'll just have to wait.
Hey, where's Matty?
Someone's sick. And thank God you've arrived.
Oh, have you seen my 8? I left 4 cans here somewhere.
Drank it yesterday.
You sure?
Well, you asked me where it was, for God's sake.
Oh, all right. I'll go and get some more.
Look, Teddy, never mind, Dale. Can't you help me? I'm stuck on my own. I can't manage.
I'm a taxi driver. I once worked in a builder's yard. I can't be doing all this fancy stuff.
Teddy, what are you doing? Pack it in. You can't do that.
I am, isn't it?
I don't know why we're bothering with this place. It's the pits.
Yeah, look, you done and lost me a customer now.
Right, get to the back of the shop. Go ahead, go on. Never mind one customer, Terry. The way you're carrying on, we're going to lose that flaming lot.
Oh, what's the matter with you?
Look, I'm the manager here, and I can't manage. Not because I can't do the job, because I'm not being given what I need to manage. Matty's off sick, and I'm stuck here on my own. As it is, we're running this place 5 days a week, single-handed, the pair of us. It can't go on, it's madness.
All right, I'll get you some more staff, but they're hard to get.
Not hard to get. There's thousands of people without jobs. Thousands. But you're just too busy getting blind drunk and dossing around to really make an effort and have a go at this place, aren't you? I mean, you know, why don't you get a van and do some deliveries for us? If you don't want to stay in the shop, or get a van driver to do it, I don't know.
You're doing me head in.
No, you're doing my head in, Terry, and Matty's. Have you seen yourself? Have you seen the state of you? I mean, when you're not bevied, you're falling all over the place with a stinking hangover. You come in here, help yourself to all kinds of food and leaving things to go rotten. Look, it's a health hazard leaving things to go mouldy.
Is that it?
Yeah. Look, I've said me say, so if you want to sack me, that's fine, but at least I've said it all.
I'm not going to sack you. You're the manager. You know what we need, so you sort it out.
Hey, you can't just leave it like that, Terry. Terry!
I said you sort it.
We've got to talk about this. Look, I'm sorry about that, mate. Sorry. What was it you wanted? What?
Oh, no.
Good afternoon, Mr. Grant.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hamoud.
Sorry to interrupt the working day, but I think we have to talk.
Oh, really, do we?
Well, when my brother Zafar called the other night, they had a small reception committee. Armed men, I believe.
Well, I'd hardly say they were armed, Mr. Hamoud.
Well, sticks and cricket bats. Now you admit this.
Well, look, it's the local vigilantes. They're trying to keep the kids away from the shops and the houses. I mean, they're nothing to do with me at all.
Well, nevertheless, unwelcome when my men call. Mr. Grant, Can't you persuade them to just go away?
Look, they won't interfere with your men, and besides that, they're keeping the kids away from the shops.
Well, I did specify privacy when we came to our agreement, Mr. Grant.
Look, I told you that have nothing to do with you at all.
But my men are nervous. Now, you know, Mr. Grant, in some part of Great Britain, a combination of people from the subcontinent and men armed with sticks, it means only one thing.
I understand, but I assure you nothing like that will happen at all. Hiya. Things are hot luck for the opening, eh?
Sorry?
Look, Ron, this is private. Do you mind?
You fellas don't half play things close, don't you, eh? Come on, give us a clue.
Ron, will you do one, please?
I'm sure this gentleman can speak for himself.
Yes, I can speak for myself. You know, I never discuss my business with people I don't know, so excuse me. Mr. Grant, thank you for your assurances. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Nice try, eh, Ron?
Barry, is he opening that place or what?
Why?
Because it's going to affect my business, isn't it? I've been paying an arm and a leg in rent. You should let me know.
Ron, I do not remember us discussing that when we had your contact.
Well, maybe we could swap information, eh?
About Hamoud and them?
No. Just about a certain lady that was on here before looking for you.
Yeah, well, that's nothing new, is it?
No, it's just that I saw her talking to Angie, that was all.
Well, who was she like? What's she look like?
Is he opening that place or what?
Oh, look, I'm sick of this crap. Why don't you get your vigilantes together, right, and start burning a few crosses and sort it out yourself? Look, Owen, I don't know where he is. Once I catch up with him, I'll try and sort something out, all right?
Massey's phoned in sick. I can't do it all on my own. I'm knackered.
Oh, come on, Terry. I mean, you know it's bad enough when there's two of them working there. Never mind Owen just working on his own.
I just wished he'd get off me back.
Yeah, but it's their livelihood. And it's yours as well. I've got money. I mean, what do I want a pizza parlour for? Because you need to do something with your life, that's why. Terry, look, how long is it going to be before you throw all your money down your neck on ale?
Don't give it a rest, will you?
No, I won't give it a rest. We put a lot of time and effort into that pizza parlour, and you're not going to let it go bust.
Yeah, it was your idea, wasn't it? You're the one who pushed me into it. Why?
Because I told you, you need something to do with your life. You haven't even got into it yet. Look, just sit down, will you? We'll go through it. Owen's got a few ideas on how we can beef up the profit. No, come on, let's talk it through.
Another time, eh?
No, never mind another time. How about now? It's your business. You're the one that's running it. Let's get rid of Matty, you know, and get in some proper trained staff, if you like.
Matty stays put.
Well, look, we're only using him as a stopgap, aren't we? He'll be grateful for a couple of weeks' work.
How can you say that?
I'm gonna say what?
I mean, treat him like that.
Well, I mean, you know, if he can't do the job, he knows where the door is.
He's your...
He's my half fella's mate, that's all. I mean, you know, you don't owe him a living, do you?
He's treated you like one of his own. I can't talk to you.
Teddy. Tracy.
Didn't you recognise me?
You look brilliant.
Don't look so bad yourself. So here, these shops and everything are yours?
Well, kind of, yeah.
Still keeping on the right side of the law, I hope.
You know me, Tracy.
Sorry to bother you, Frank. I was just wondering...
Yeah, come in. I'm just on the phone to our Katie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. So where were you then? Yeah. And when are you coming home? Sunday. And where were you all week? Oh, it's just Mr. Farner from next door but one.
Hello, anyone in?
Yeah, come in. Shh. Sorry, Katie, love. Yeah, I was just talking.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I just wanted a word with Frank.
OK, yeah. Yeah.
It's a nice evening, isn't it? Have you seen the weather forecast for the weekend?
Right. So I'll meet you off the coach on Sunday. Yeah? Now you take care of yourself, love. OK. Bye now. She's home on Sunday.
Oh, that's great.
You know it's my turn to patrol tonight. I was just wondering if you'd swap. I could do your stint tomorrow.
Well, me and Denise were going to go out.
Oh, well, it was worth a try, I suppose.
Have you tried Ron or John?
No, I'm both busy. Bye.
So, I've got you all to myself tonight.
Yeah. So where do you fancy? The gardeners again, or should we go into town?
Oh, I thought we could stay in. Sammy and Owen are working late this week, aren't they?
Yeah, but I'm not waiting on a call from Aunt Katie now.
Oh, I'm quite happy staying in.
Yeah, shall I get a video? Some wine?
Oh, I'm happy just talking.
Yeah. Right. OK.
So I can't believe all this is yours. How did you manage it?
Well, it's a long story.
I'll make you tell me sometime.
That's a promise.
And Terry run the pizza place too.
Well, I don't know about running it. That's another long story.
I felt awful not knowing about Sue and Danny and everything.
Yeah, well, I suppose I should have told you. You know how it is. Anyway, I don't really want to talk about that. It was a bad time. Anyway, you haven't told us what it's like, living on a cruise ship.
I enjoyed it, but you know, you can get fed up with the Caribbean, everlasting sunny days, nice food and all the rest of it.
I wouldn't mind giving it a try.
Oh, well, you never know when you make your first million.
And how about you? Have you met any millionaires while you've been away?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, for all I know, you could have copped off with some rich yank. Why have you come back tonight?
No reason. I don't need an excuse to come home, do I? Oh, look at the time. I've left a note for our Rod. I think I've gone back to sea.
Look, I haven't eaten. Do you fancy coming into town with us? You can tell me all about these millionaires that you know.
Another time, eh?
Right, we'll keep you to that.
This hairdresser's downstairs. It's very nicely fitted out. Did you do it?
Yeah, it's one of them franchise things.
Is she any good?
But what do I know about hairdressing?
Who is she?
Lambert, Angela Lambert. I don't really know her that well.
Oh, well, then I'll have to pick her brains to see what business is like.
Yeah.
See ya.
I'll see ya.
You look terrible. Did you sleep?
Nope.
Can't you see what you're doing to yourself? Although some slip of a girl.
Dee Dee, please.
No, you've got to be told. You're ruining your life over her, and I can't stand by and watch you do it.
I just need time to think.
How much time do you need? I mean, you've had months and months to work this out, but you still can't see you've made a big mistake.
It isn't a mistake.
She's a kid. I mean, how many times have young girls at the youth club had stupid crushes on you? It is, but you've had a crush on her, and now you make it out it's some kind of, well, I don't know what, some kind of theological crisis.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
No, it's not. You're ridiculous. You should never have let this get out of hand. I mean, it's madness even considering leaving the church for some bit of a girl.
I never said I was considering that.
Well, you could have fooled me. And how do you know she's right for you? Go on. You can't tell me, can you?
We have to have all this.
You can't tell me because you've never had a girlfriend in your life, have you? What experience have you had of making a relationship work with a girl, eh?
Dee Dee.
None. That's what. And what happens if you leave the church? Well, it seems so exciting then.
Don't you think I've thought about all these things?
Well, will you leave him alone, for God's sake?
No, I won't. Romance is a tenpenny a farthing. Lasting relationships aren't. What happens if it fails? You've left the church. Where will you be? What the hell will you do?
I know this. I know it. Do you think I'm stupid?
Look, then. Face the truth of it. You've made a mistake, haven't you? You've made a mistake, but you can get over it. The church...
So, I'm going to bed.
Well, you've just got up.
Look, I can't sleep when I go to bed. I can't keep my eyes open in the day. I don't know what's up with me. I feel like I'm going mad.
Look, Derek, all you have to do is give her up. Give her up, and everything will be fine.
Well, that was very clever.
That's be done.
Oh, yeah. Who for, eh? You know what? You bully him because you can't face another member of your family leaving the church, can you? What that lad does with his life has got nothing at all to do with you.
No, sorry.
No, you're not, dear. You just think you're right. Now, you left the bloody church. Let him make his own decision. I'm going to lead you.
Hey, doesn't she look great?
Yeah. Hello, Diana. How are you? I'm fine, thanks.
Why didn't you tell us you were coming home? You could have phoned.
I did. I left a note through the letterbox this afternoon.
A note? What note? I haven't seen a note.
Here it is. God, I must be mental. Fancy forgetting a thing like that.
Oh, she's dead absent-minded, this one, you know. Have you got any bags or anything?
Yeah, they're at a hotel in town. Well, I didn't get back till 2 this morning, so I just booked a room. It's all right. I'll fetch them in the morning.
Well, that means another night to pay. I'll run you back now if you want.
Oh, great. Well, I'll just go to the loo first.
Okay. I had no idea she was coming back so soon.
Sorry about the note. I feel a fool.
No, it's not that. It's just us buying this house behind her back. How am I going to break it to her?
Oh, don't say anything now.
I kept meaning to write to her, you know. Or get me dad to write and say we've bought it, like.
Well, you could get your dad to phone her.
I don't know what to do. Just leave it for now, eh?
Who's in my old room? Is Nikki still there? I thought she was moving out months ago.
Yeah, well,
Don't say I had to sleep in that horrible little box room.
the thing is, Tomo's in there.
This place never changes, does it? Let's hope there's still a bed in the extension, eh?
Well, you won't have heard about me nan, will you?
Oh, she's here, is she? Well, I should have guessed, shouldn't I?
Well, it's only temporary.
We've got plenty of blankets. You could have the sofa. This is still my home, Rod.
I know. If I'd known you were coming, I'd...
All right. Don't panic. But you will sort a room for me, won't you? It's not too much to expect. Meanwhile, you better run me to the hotel.
Maxine! Do you mind? Look, you shouldn't do that, you know. You can give somebody heart failure.
Sleeping on guard duty, Maxie. That can get you court-martialed, you know.
Well, you write out the confession, I'll sign it.
What are you doing patrolling like that? Mind you, I like it. You look like a bouncer.
There's a round table engagement I should be at.
What are you? Licence to kill, dress to kill. Who do you think you are, 007?
I suppose it would be too much to hope that you've decided to swap patrols with me.
Correct. Is anything doing?
No, I honestly think you and the others have done the trick. I haven't seen a thing.
Ah, well, in that case, I think I'll just pop down the Legion for a nice cool drink. Carry on, Farnham.
Oh, look, Jeffrey. Yes, look, I'm really sorry. I got tied up. Yeah. Look, I'll be with you in about 20 minutes, all right? All right. Bye.
Let's give it another 5 minutes, just in case they swap over.
And the transport manager says, have a look in the back. And the driver said, I have done, and it's empty. Hey, you must be sick of me going on. Shall I put the telly on?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm enjoying myself.
Would you like a coffee?
Come and sit down. Why are you so jumpy?
Me? I'm not jumpy.
Yes, you are. You can't keep still. Sit down. That's better.
I suppose it's worth worrying about our Katie all week.
Oh, Katie's fine. Sit back and relax. That's better. You're not fed up with me, are you?
Oh, no.
I just wondered. Oh, come me.
No, stop! Stop! Just give it to me. I'll do it.
Come on, you two. What are you waiting for?
I'm not walking with you two.
You can walk with who you like as long as you get to school on time.
I see ya.
Ta-ra. I don't know what gets into lads at that age, you know. Our Michael was exactly the same.
Hey, Dad. Do we have to go?
Of course you have to go, Jack. Make a fresh start after all that happened.
Yeah, but everybody will think it was me that burned the school down.
Well, you know to stop that, don't you? Tell us who really started it.
I told you I don't know.
Well, then you just have to face it, won't you? It's no good running away, love.
Oh, Dad. Can I just come over for me dinner?
All right, then. Just this once.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
OK.
Yeah, see ya. Ta-ra.
Ta-ra, love. Good luck.
Thank you. Is that everything? Yeah. Do you want some breakfast?
No, thanks. I had some at the hotel. Bacon and eggs and that. No, just the continental.
Oh, so did we.
Bakers have all kinds on the ship. Oh, yeah. Green figs, mango, smoked salmon, cold meats. And some of them were queuing up for the mid-morning buffet an hour later.
Ah, did you see some brilliant places then?
Oh, especially the West Indies. You got any photos? I've got loads, actually. I'm going to buy you rigid with them after.
Oh, great.
So have you sorted the rooms then?
Yeah, Tommy's going to sleep on the couch.
Rod had to persuade him. Luckily, he's got to persuade him.
And I'm in the little front room.
So I can go and unpack then? Have you emptied the wardrobe?
Oh, God, yeah, I forgot about that.
Did you bring loads of clothes home with you? Oh, the clothes you see in them places. It's just like the stuff you see in adverts.
Is it true what they say about travel broadening the mind?
Not for some of the passengers it isn't. They just sort of take their world with them.
Sounds all right to me.
Is this yours?
It's Rod's. Italy. Nice.
So is that where you're going?
I don't know. It's up to Rod, really, isn't it?
Well, take us to Diana. Aren't you interested?
Oh, there's plenty of time yet, isn't there?
Start as you mean to go on. Don't let Rod make all the decisions.
You heard what's happened?
What?
Well, the little ones have got to go to the big school till they find somewhere else for them. Got this letter when I came back from Cardiff. And then I find my car's been smashed.
Oh, no. It's terrible, isn't it? Makes you wonder what's happening. Hey, this home watch thing, we'll have to sign you up for it.
Oh, I'm not sure I'll have the time. You know, the kids to sort out on that.
Oh, no. What's that? Oh, no.
Who's done this?
I've got a good idea. God help them if I get my hands on them.
Oh. Come on, love, you'd be late.
I don't need to walk to school, you know.
Well, I was just going to the shops, so I thought I'd walk with my favourite girl.
Got pee today.
Hey, come on, put your scarf on. It's cold, wrap up well.
All right, Daddy, Mum doesn't make me put my scarf on.
Not at your mum's now.
Why didn't you wake me up sooner?
I forgot it was your first day back at school.
Yeah, we only get 2 weeks holiday at Easter. That's why I come back from my mum's, isn't it?
That's not the only reason, is it? You live here, don't you?
It's brilliant at my mum's. She's got all these plants and pictures and books all over. It looks really nice, they're trendy.
How is your mum?
Oh, well, she's got a job at a bookshop until the course starts. Means she can get her books cheaper. She should get me some if I need any.
That's nice. You didn't tell your mum about the niece, did you?
Well, I wouldn't do that, would I? Because if I did, she'd never come back.
Same gang, I suppose.
When's it all going to end, eh?
Did they get anything?
Nah, not as far as I can see. Just another load of mindless damage.
Yeah, all the same ones that did my car in.
Yeah, and the school fire. Didn't the alarm work then?
It's a dummy, innit? Didn't fool them.
But didn't Sinbad do nothing? Isn't he the caretaker now?
I don't think he's around, Mick. Haven't seen him or Marcy all week.
He better turn up. He's on my rota for security duty.
So was Maxie Farnham, wasn't he, when this happened? Probably saw them coming and ran away.
So this about being on duty.
We had a home watch meeting.
Yeah, we got this vigilante group up, you know, to try and stop this kind of thing.
Oh, that's stupid, that.
Hey, Mick, we had to do something, you know. It's getting ridiculous round here.
Yeah, but you can't take the law into your own hands. I did it once, remember? Didn't do me any good.
Look, this is different. It's disciplined. We're just keeping an eye on things, that's all.
Oh, what's on there?
What's it look like, Frank?
We're supposed to be stopping this sort of thing.
Yeah, well, Maxie Farnham let us down, didn't he?
Are you sure?
Defo. I mean, what's the use of John organising a rota, Frank, if people aren't going to stick to their jobs?
Well...
We were wrong to rely on that Farnham in the first place, I'm telling you. I vote for the vote of no confidence in him.
Hold on a minute. We're short of manpower enough as it is.
Oh, come on now, fellas. This isn't Dad's army, no. This is serious business. It's going to take more than vigilantes to stop this lot. Look, they frightened Julia Brogan. They smashed up cars, they set fire to the school, and now this lot. What it needs is the police.
Oh, yeah? So where are they now, Mick?
Tracy's changed, hasn't she?
Oh, she's just showing off a bit, that's all.
No, it's not just that. It's like as if she knows her way round. She's been to places I've never even heard of.
She was only the hairdresser on the ship, not one of the passengers.
Being a hairdresser's all right. I suppose the furthest I'll get is Italy, especially if me and Rod have a family.
Well, what's wrong with Italy?
Nothing. It's just not the Caribbean. Thanks for, you know, helping me with the brochure. I'd hate it if Tracy found out I couldn't read.
Oh, she wouldn't. Well, not unless Rod tells her.
She wouldn't.
It's time this lot went to the charity shop.
Having a clear out.
Yeah, may as well if I'm making a fresh start. Some of this is from before I went away. Have you got a bin bag?
Yeah.
Oh, the state of this.
You can't believe we have wore stuff like that, can you?
Hey, the stuff we wear now will look just as bad in a few years.
Speak for yourself. So is it true what they say about all these shipboard romances?
Not for me, it's not.
Oh, so didn't you meet anyone special then?
Not special enough, no.
Weren't you lonely?
There was no time. There was always loads going on, and if there was a trip ashore, then I'd go with this girl called Roz. She was a good laugh, actually.
Are you thinking of starting up your mobile hairdressing again?
I don't know. I don't know if my customers will still want to come to me.
Might be going to that new place on the parade, Angie something. Only if you do, I wouldn't mind coming in with you full time, because this office job I'm doing is dead boring.
I don't know if I am going to start the business. And even if I did, I don't know if I want a partner. Actually, I think the first step might be to suss out the opposition.
There's enough mess around here without all that. Just hope they don't smash mine.
Yeah, it's freezing in there and all. What's that glazier that got it up?
I bet it's those kids that are always hanging around here. Makes you wonder what their parents are doing.
I always blame the parents, you know.
Oh, no, I don't mean that. I mean, not always. There's some kids you just can't do anything with.
You just do your best for them, don't you?
I don't know. When they're born, you think you give them the earth and you try to. Do your best, work hard, feed them, clothe them, find them what they need. Where'd you get you?
To grow out of it. I mean, look how well our Sammy's settled down.
I was really proud of mine, though. Really. You were doing so well at school.
Oh, we all go through a funny stage when we're 16.
Hey, our Michael's still at a funny stage, and he's 19.
Well, I was the right tearaway, and look at me now. Running my own business, 2 lovely kids.
All I can say, Auntie, is enjoy them while they're little, because it doesn't get any easier, love.
Got a new job, have you?
Somebody here.
Vandals again. And Ron is blaming you.
What?
It was your turn for security duty. Oh, Max Barnum.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello. Well, I did my stint.
What happened?
Well, I did my turn and got off. Hang around here all night.
Better things to do.
Yeah, I'm chairman of the local branch of the Round Table.
Chairman or not, I wouldn't go in that shop if I were you. Not unless you want to be court-martialed.
Doesn't sound too good.
Oh, well, I only wanted some mints anyway, so I'll pick up some on the motorway.
Looks like the troops are revolting.
The rotor is John's problem, not mine.
I bet you're glad about that, eh?
Too right, yeah. Angie! What's been going on here?
Vandals, vigilantes, nowhere to send the kids to school. It's like being under siege.
You're not the only one with problems. Someone's been interfering in my business.
Well, it wasn't me.
Oh, no, it wasn't you. I know it was. Someone's been putting pressure on clients who owe me money. Barry Grant's name was mentioned.
Well, I think you're all behaving marvellously. We're very lucky to have you. Right, now, everyone, say goodbye, Mrs. Harrison.
Goodbye, Mrs. Harrison.
She's on your phone, Jamie.
I never did. It was that hard. Oh, I thought it was quite easy. Well, you would, though, wouldn't you? You still see us too? Yeah.
Oh, it's not fair.
Oh, Jamie's
It's
kidding.
Be careful there. There's no need to behave like hooligans.
Why can't we have our gym, miss?
Because the infants have got it. You all know their school was burnt down. Now, this is only temporary. These children had nowhere to go, so we had to find somewhere for them.
What about our PE?
I haven't taken your gym away. It's those irresponsible hooligans that started the fire. They're the cause of all this disruption. Now, go back to your classrooms. You'll be told what to do.
So when can we have PE then?
I'm doing my best. I just wish the people who think it's fun to burn a school down would think about the effects on other people.
Have you spoken to Barry Grant yet?
What would John speak to him for? Anyway, I thought he was doing you a favour.
Now, why would someone like him want to do me a favour?
I don't know. Hello, KR Hair Design.
We can't talk here.
I've got nothing to talk to you about. Right, Miss Christopher, would 10 o'clock Thursday be all right?
He's got no right interfering in my business. I never asked him to.
Great. Look forward to seeing you then. Bye. Barry's not the sort of person you ask.
It's bad enough him taking me wife.
He didn't take your wife. You left me. Look, he's just a friend.
I thought we were only having a separation.
I can't talk in here. To outside. For months and months I wanted to talk to you and you wouldn't.
All you wanted to do was moan.
I wanted to talk about us, about what was going wrong.
Here we go. I've sorted it now.
Oh, you've sorted it all out now, have you? And you're the only one that matters, I suppose.
I know why you don't want to know. It's because of Flash Harry.
It's got nothing to do with Barry. He's just my landlord.
Oh, why?
I used to think I needed you. I used to think the girls needed you.
They do. They're my kids. And that Grant's not having them.
He doesn't want them. And even if he did, who's to say he'd have them? Or me?
From what I've heard, Uncle Barry already has. Or was it somebody else the kids found in your bed at New Year?
What do you think I am?
You tell me.
That was a one-off. It won't happen again. I've realised that I can be independent and enjoy it.
Well, be independent, Dan, and get him out of your life.
I'll do what I want to do.
And get him out of mine. Tell him if he doesn't keep his nose out of my business, he won't know what's hit him. OK?
Should have seen the state of my mate's car, mate. And I only borrowed it for a couple of days. And it cost me a fortune to put it right.
How much is this going to cost me?
Will you bother getting it repaired?
I don't want to be using a taxi all the time. I just hope our Leo doesn't tell his nan about this. And when he told her about the school being burnt, she said, oh, what do you expect, living in a place like that?
There's nothing wrong with living here.
Well, there wasn't until this gang business started. The police still don't know who's responsible for the fire at school.
Yeah, well, Ron Dixon's daughter was found there while it was burning. She knows something about this.
Well, she told Ron she spotted smoke, went inside and got trapped.
Yeah, well, I'm not convinced. She must be covering up for somebody then.
I think you got a point there, Mick. Sounds well dodgy to me. All right, Ron.
How are you fixed for duty tonight, then, Frank?
All right, chaps, what's new? Yeah, it's not that easy, John.
I'm not happy about this vigilante thing, you know, John.
Look, I'm having enough trouble getting people as it is. How about it?
I don't know about tonight.
How can I organise this thing if people won't cooperate?
Or won't do the duty.
I've got Aunt Katie at home now.
All the more reason, protecting your family. I'm going to put you down for tomorrow night as well as tonight.
Excuse me, there's someone here I want to word with.
All right. Oh, Max! We're going to have to rejig the rotor. Ron's shop's been got at.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
How are you now? So where were you, Maxie? Where'd you disappear to when all that vandalism was going on?
Had to get off to a round table meeting.
So now he's King Arthur.
We're an association of professional men.
Call yourself professional? You can't even do a decent job of keeping an eye on our property.
I don't know who you are to talk about property. State you get your place in.
Hey, we're talking about my shop here, and you not doing your duty.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
Look, just tell me when you're available and I can rejig the rotor.
Only he isn't going to be on it.
What are you talking about? You're with us, aren't you?
He wasn't when my window got smashed, was he, eh? Call yourself a vigilante?
No, I never did. I thought it was a stupid idea in the first place.
Don, we need people who can be relied on.
Excuse me, are you accusing me?
Look, I think we should give him another chance.
What are you talking about? All he's interested in is his posh meetings.
It's not just for fun, you know. It's important for my work.
He should be guarding our community. So we won't be requiring your services any further, Mr. Farmer.
Hold on a minute.
No, it's all right, John. It's all right. I'm sure the Home Watch Committee will back me up. Consider yourself sacked.
Hey, Jackie. Been looking for you.
Been at school, haven't I?
Best day of my life, that, the day I left.
Oh, just leave me alone.
The way you sent your dad round, he's smacking me all over the place.
I didn't send him round. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in enough trouble already.
Hope you've not been blabbing off to anyone about what happened in the school.
Oh, yeah, that's why we've got this lot in our gym.
I thought they were dwarves.
Well, nobody's in the school can do PE now. Someone will blame on me.
PE's a waste of time anyway.
Yeah, and the teachers look at me like I was dirt. It was you wrecked all those cars in our close in my dad's shop window.
That's liable, that is. You want to watch your lip.
Oh, well, who else? I mean, if it wasn't you, it was one of those divvies you hang around with.
I'd be very careful of what I said if I was you.
Hey, look, I didn't mind a bit of fun, having a laugh, messing about. But I've just had enough now. It's all gone too far.
What do you think you are, eh? Telling me what I can do and what I can't do?
Hey, I bet it was you frightened poor Julia Brogan.
Who's she?
Look, just leave me alone. I don't want to know anymore.
Yeah, just as long as you keep that shut.
Hey, I haven't said a word.
Yeah, but you've been to the police though, haven't you?
No, they came to me.
Your problem is you know too much. How am I going to make sure that you keep that mouth shut?
Just doing my chores.
What a day. Kids all over the place.
Oh, she's at school.
I mean the infants. Our pupils don't like them, the staff don't like them. Infants and seniors don't mix.
Well, that's not forever.
Thank goodness. Sometimes I think you did the right thing, you know, opting for early retirement. Why am I giving myself such a hard time?
Well, it's no easier running the home watch, I can tell you. Would a cup of tea help?
Not as much as a cuddle.
Oh, I won't be a minute.
Don't bother with that.
Hang on a minute.
We don't need it in the middle of the afternoon.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, it's so nice to be home.
Having a cuddle makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it?
I used to do more than put my arms around you.
When the kids weren't about.
They're not about now.
Funny, I noticed that too.
I bet Peter thinks we're past this sort of thing. Only we're not, are we?
Well, you hussy.
There you go. Do you want a biscuit?
No, Ta. My mum's on a diet.
What for? She's all right.
And she's had a haircut. She looks really different.
She hasn't got anybody. Does she want much?
Well, she doesn't get home from work till quite late. And then she says all she wants to do is put her feet up and read. She's really keen on reading.
Oh, she sounds settled.
It's on your bed, sit.
We've all got our own lives to lead, Katie.
I just wish my mum would come back. I don't like this living in two places.
I don't like it either.
Oh, yeah. She sent this back. It's the money he gave me for her.
I don't want it.
No, she said she's got enough money for what she needs. He can spend it on us.
There's no need for that. You don't go sure with me.
What's this?
Oh, it's nothing.
It's got a guitar.
It was a present to put on my cab.
Who from? Who gave it to you?
Oh, it's just a joke.
It's from that woman's niece, isn't it?
I don't really like it.
You're giving each other presents now.
People can give presents.
Not here, not to you. We're all right as we are. I don't like her coming round here. And you shouldn't be bothering with her. What about me mum?
All right.
Must be tired.
It's all right.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I only asked for a cuddle.
Perhaps Peter's right. Perhaps I'm getting past it.
You weren't last week. Let's have a cup of tea. Perhaps there's all the hassle with that vigilante group and that gang terrorising everyone.
Yeah, or worrying about you and the money.
All sorts of reasons.
To tell you the truth, I'm bored.
Oh, that's nice.
Not with you. It's just that the highlight of my day at the moment seems to be organising a group of vigilantes.
Don't worry about it. It's just a phase.
I just don't like letting you down.
It's not just your body I love you for.
Be nice if it worked properly, though, wouldn't it?
It'll be all right.
I don't know what to do without you, you know.
Me neither. We're turning into a real old Darby and Joan, aren't we?
Best thing I ever did, marrying you.
Oh, I love you.
Do you want one?
You know I don't.
Right to the light now, eh?
Yeah, it makes me feel sick.
You get used to it.
Look, I've got to get home.
What are you like?
Look, I've told you I don't want to go out with you anymore.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
I can do what I want.
Could be that you know too much.
Look, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Could you? Did you? When the police came visiting?
Yeah, well, I can't stop them.
Oh, but I can stop you.
Don't be stupid.
Did you tell them anything? Did you mention my name?
Look, I've told you. You just stop all this. I've not said a word.
Not until I know what's going on inside your mind.
Look, I just want to forget about everything. I just wish none of it had ever happened.
It's too late for that.
Look, if you don't leave me alone, I will tell the police everything.
No, you won't.
Look, all I want is you to just get off me back.
Don't you dare open your mouth. Not unless you want to lose all this lovely long hair. Snip, snip, snip.
Darren.
You go to the busies and I will.
Look, just get off.
It was you they found in that burning classroom, not me. Remember?
I just want out.
And they better not find out I was there.
They won't.
And your pathetic dad can't stop us and his gang of divvy watchdogs. So you better keep your mouth shut or you'll regret it.